Hey folks, get your 50-50 raffle tickets. We're coming up on $1,000 for the 50-50 raffle. Killing May Smalls is coming around one last time. You get your last chance to get a raffle ticket. And that looks like that's just about it. Oh, I'm good. I got a little. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do your 50-50 raffle now. So get your raffle tickets out for the 50-50 raffle, your pink raffle tickets. Tonight's 50-50 raffle for you is going to be $515. Can I get an amen for a $515 50-50? All right. I'm going to let you pick because I got skin in the game.
All right, your winning ticket for the 50-50 cash raffle is 588414. 588414. If that is you, raise your hand, hoot and holler, wave your ticket around. We got a winner. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
We got a winner back there.
Coming up this way to the booth and collect your cash prize. You are the winner of the 50-50 raffle.
It's on the board right there.
You still got time to buy some Powerball tickets for tonight.
12 minutes. So 8:30 intros and then 12 minutes for
Like that.
start.
I just don't. A lot of people were leaving, so. Whatever you, I don't know. You sell it, and then you can make decisions. Personal opinion. Sorry. Prove it.
You won the big one.
And fans, we are getting underway with safety checks for this next bout. We are within 10 minutes of getting things underway between the Runaway Brides and the Doomsday Valkyries and our regulators crew, who we introduced you to earlier this evening, are now going through and performing safety checks on the skaters. So we will be getting underway here very shortly. Welcome back, Phoenix. I am still your announcer, Old Greg. Are you ready for more hard-hitting roller derby action? I said, are you ready for more hard-hitting roller derby action? Welcome to the Arizona's only live Bank Trek Roller Derby in the Hall of Dames.
And I'm Kills Bill. We watched a great first game there, and now get ready for the second game. The Valkyries are playing our defending champions, the Runaway Brides. Just a reminder, no whistling is allowed as it interrupts the game. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and everything else outside the track and inside the ride for your safety. With that being said, let's get this game started. All right, taking the track are your Season 13 champions, the Runaway Brides. All right, number 772, Alan, I'll Hate Ya. Number 714, Ash Over Teacup. Number 3, it's Goldie Blocks. Number 623, Hollywood. It's size 9, La Chancla. Good old number 95, Lightning the Queen. At number 13, it's Little Bo Reap. At 113, it's Lux Breaker. Number 192, Milani Mangler. Number 213, Militia. 2115, Watermelon. Your co-captain, 00, Novocaine. And number 1, it's your captain, Ellie Mayhem. Helping the team tonight on their bench are bench coach Cherry Kiss, penalty manager Troy McClure. Not skating tonight, 100 is Cryptic Cali. Number 1221, Pretty Please. And number 7813, Lumbre de la Luna.
And now introducing the Doomsday Valkyries. Skating tonight for the Valkyries, number 143, Aphrodite. Number 88, Alabama Worley. Number 401, Automos Prime. Number T65, BB Skate. Number 1116, Becker Wrecker. Number 418, Delectibel. Number 1121, Hard Knock Harley. Number 500, it's Indy. Number 73, Shirley Temple of Doom. Number 187, Sour Appletini. Number 600, Thigh Voltage. Number 24-7, your co-captain, Hot and Ready. And number 5.7 leader, your captain of the Doomsday Valkyries, Wargirl. Helping the team on the bench tonight, our bench coach, Cheese, who just celebrated a birthday this past weekend. Happy birthday, Cheese. Penalty manager, Supreme Court, not skating tonight. Number 67, Chingadora. Number 311, Can You Dig It? And number 81, Nurse Ratchet. And we are ready to get underway here in this second bout of the evening. Runaway Brides and Doomsday Valkyries ready to go. Setting up to jam for the Runaway Brides is going to be number 13, Little Bo Reap, and jamming for the Doomsday Valkyries is Aphrodite. Little Bo Reap is out of the pack and is your lead jammer for the Runaway Brides. And Little Bo Reap is through the pack on a scoring pass. Aphrodite able to dodge that last blocker as well, and Aphrodite is out of the pack. Little Bo Reap is your lead jammer now, and it's going to try to get some points here. Goes ahead and calls off the jam, approaching a solid wall of Valkyries blockers. We are ready to go in this next jam. It's going to be Militia jamming for the Runaway Brides.
And it looks like War Girl for the Valkyries. Let's see if we can get a jammer race going. Ooh, that was a close one.
War Girl making a gambit there along the inside to try to steal lead jammer status, but the jam called off by the Brides jammer Militia. This is going to be Becca Recker jamming for the Doomsday Valkyries.
And it looks like Hollywood for the Runaway Brides. Looks like some scare tactics on the back line there. Wonder who's going to hit first.
Becca Recker up to the outside, and Becca Recker emerges from the pack and is your lead jammer for the Doomsday Valkyries. Hollywood now out of the pack as well, about a third of a track behind Becca Recker. Becca Recker's going to see what kind of point she can get here, and she goes ahead and calls off the jam. Looked up ahead, the Runaway Brides had those blockers already moving, so Becca Recker calls it off.
Looks like we got Indy on the line for the Doomsday Valkyries and Milani Mangler for the Runaway Brides. Ooh, some penalties up there on orange for the Valkyries. Looks like they're going to be down 2 blockers.
So a slight disadvantage in the pack here for the Doomsday Valkyries as we get ready to go in this jam. And we are underway. Milani Mangler down to the inside, looking for an opening. Up to the outside now, and Milani Mangler is your lead jammer for the Runaway Brides.
Looks like Valkyries are having a hard time offensing for the jammer, especially because the Brides have a couple more players out there on the track due to penalties. Oh, man.
Indy now up to the front of the pack and dealing with that 3 wall of blockers for the Runaway Brides. Milani Mangler is on through along the inside and clear of the pack on her first scoring pass. Indy now clear of the pack as well.
Let's see if the Brides can get her some points.
And Milani Mangler pinned into that outside rail.
That was a good hit by Hot and Ready with some assists from Harley.
It's Aphrodite is going to be jamming for the Valkyries and Goldie Blocks for the Runaway Brides.
Seeing some bodies on the floor already.
Both jammers still fighting along, trying to get through the pack.
Yeah. Looks like some solid defense going out there. Neither jammer can get out.
Halfway through this jam, and along to the inside goes Goldie Blocks, and Goldie Blocks is clear and is your lead jammer for the Runaway Brides. Aphrodite still trying to fight through that strong defense at the front end.
Looks like Goldilocks coming around to see if she can score some points.
Aphrodite there blocked squarely by Hollywood. Goldie Blocks gets on through, picks up those points, and the jam is over.
Looks like 5 points for Goldie Blocks. Ellie Mayhem breaking out of the pack. Wargirl is still stuck behind a wall of Brides with a good inside hit from Lightning the Queen. Ooh, narrowly escaping up there on the high. Looks like Ellie Mayhem got some points and is going to call it off.
So now jamming is Little Bo Reap for the Runaway Brides and Becca Wrecker for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Interesting to see both jammers so far back in this game. Usually it's only one of them.
Along the inside goes Little Bo Reap, and she's your lead jammer for the Brides.
Looks like Becker's still struggling in the front. See if she can get past Holly Hood and the rest of those Brides. Nice hit made from Autumnus Prime, but she was not watching, and Little Bo Reap got out on the inside. That looks like a third scoring pass for Little Bo Reap, but she is going to keep going and see if she can get more points. Ooh, but the time expires.
We will wait for the official scoring on that one and see Brides able to put 15 points onto the board there. It'll be Militia for the Runaway Brides, and for the Doomsday Valkyries, that's Indy.
Hey folks, check your pockets, see if you're missing a cell phone. Somebody dropped their cell phone under the bleachers, and I have it. I'm going to start entering codes at random, so it might get erased, so hurry on up to the announcer booth.
Looks like a jammer race here with Militia and Indy. What's going to happen?
Militia trying the low, gets right through, calls it off right before Indy gets there.
So frustrating as a jammer when you're just trying to get all those points, and boom, other jammer just calls it off, ruins your whole day.
Gonna see Aphrodite on the jammer line again with Holly Hood for the Runaway Brides. Holly Hood gets out right out on the low.
Looks like Afro's still fighting with, it looks like Al Annihilation and Lux Breaker.
Slow pack, and Holly Hood's coming up on it with a lot of speed. Tries all the way around the high side. Coming up, she wants that last jammer point.
Ooh, and a hit to Afro, but she remains upright.
Holly Hood gonna take another scoring pass and call it off.
Looks like 9 points for Holly Hood in that last jam.
And Lightning the Queen coming to the jammer line for the first time tonight for your Runaway Brides.
It looks like against Wargirl. Looks like Watermelon trying to take Wargirl to the rail, but she gets past her.
Novocaine blocking Wargirl into the rail and still stays in front of her. Brides recycling in front of the jammer. Wargirl having to pass the same person over and over.
Oh no, Lightning hits hot and ready to the infield.
Wargirl finally able to break free and get out of the pack.
Let's see what Lightning the Queen chooses to do, if she can get back out or if she's going to get on and call it. Looks like she's going to call it.
Trying to call off that jam.
You know, sometimes weird things happen out there, man. You just do your best. But unfortunately, oh, wait.
Oh.
Let's see, is that a jammer penalty on Wargirl? So that means this is going to be a power jam for the Runaway Brides with Goldie Blocks as their jammer. what's going to happen next. Guess we'll just have to watch, huh?
Yeah. Goldie trying high and low and getting out through the middle.
Looks like the Brides are doing a good job of keeping everybody separated.
Goldie Block's making her scoring pass now. Knocked to the infield, though.
By Sour Apple Teeny. She does not want to give it up.
Valkyries are not going to let this go without a fight.
The Soud out of play call. I hate that call. Gotta let him go.
Sarah Appletini trying to direct her troops.
Ooh, and Goldie Block's making it out on the inside with ease. Let's see, it looks a little weird back there. They better get some points. Ooh, Hollywood breaking them up just in time for Goldie to get some points and call it.
And that's what your pivot is for, trying to get you some offense, breaking up a wall before you get there. Going to have Militia coming to the line for the Brides, and Indy 500 for your Valkyries. Valkyries looking to find a couple points here in this first quarter.
Let's see if Indy can make some points for him. Oh, no. Ellie Mayhem's just hitting her off right at the beginning. Oh, there she goes. Oh, and she did it. Indy's made it out. Let's see if she can catch up and maybe get some points from Militia.
Indy has amazing speed out there. Let's see if she can get back up to the pack in time.
Ah, so close. Militia made a smart move and called it off before Indy could get any points from her. Looks like Little Bo Reap and Aphrodite jamming. We got Afro for the Valkyries and Little Bo Reap for the Runaway Brides.
Little Bo Reap just takes the high side and goes straight on out. Aphrodite got knocked to the infield.
Ooh,
and a star pass.
Oh, my goodness. Looks like Becca Recker's got the star. Let's see if she can make it out, and she does.
She does.
Woo, get it, girl. Oh, man, some bodies dropping. And Bo Reap calls it before Becker can get back around. Star Pass is fun. Sometimes some really cool things can happen. Oh, no. Oh, goodness.
And one of the things that can happen is the jammer can pick up a penalty.
Oh, the worst things that can happen. No. It's okay. We still love you, Becker. So it's going to be Watermelon for a power jam for the Runaway Brides. Let's see if the Valkyries can stop her. Looks like Melon is out there. She's going. She's coming back around. See if she can get some points. Looks like the Brides have them separated a little bit. Oh, no. They caught her.
And knocked to the infield.
Oh, and out on the outside. Come on. You got it, Ellen. Keep going. I believe in you. All right, she's coming back around. Let's see if she can put some more points. She's still got about 17 seconds left.
Valkyrie's wall gets pushed up to the rail, and she's able to get by.
Yeah, but looks like Valkyries have a wall in the back, though, so maybe they can keep her from scoring anymore. Milani Mingler coming in and just ruining that wall.
And the Bride's able to break up the Valkyries' defense.
Yep, and able to get just a few more points. Looks like 15 points, that power jam. All right, we got Becker Recker and Holly Hood hanging back to jam this next jam.
This was fun last time, so let's see how it goes.
We'll see.
Becker Recker goes up to the high, tries the rail. And she's able to get out, but Holly Hood's right in front of her. Nope, she's not able to get out. The Bride's able to recycle in front of her and hold her. Holly Hood's halfway around the track by now.
It looks like Alan Ailecha and Goldie Blocks just keeping Becker. Holly Hood, fancy footwork, getting her out. See if she can score some more points. Oh, and Becker Recker finally makes it out of the pack.
Valkyrie's trying to wall up in front of Holly Hood.
Looks like she makes it out and calls it off before Becker got any points. So close, though. It looked like she almost had one. Quarter break from Freya Hugs. Thanks, Freya.
Sorry. Hey folks, after the bout, come join us at the Arizona Derby Dames official after-party location, third space. They've got a cafe, bar, coffee, they've got shops and music located at 1028 Grand Avenue. That's third space for the after-party.
Be sure to visit the Arizona Derby Dames merch booth to get your favorite shirts and other awesome merch. We have league stuff, team stuff, shirts, tank tops, hats, koozies, beach towels, Christmas tree ornaments. If you're ready to celebrate Christmas already, we're ready for you, as well as stickers, buttons, and other things from your favorite teams.
Let's see, good time.
You want me to talk about Copper Star since you can't?
I do. Hey folks, Copper Star Coffee is one of our sponsors here. Locally owned coffee shop and cafe providing hand-blended drinks and award-winning baked goods. Southwest corner of 7th Avenue in Heatherbrae. They'll be there at 6 a.m. In fact, I will be there at 6 a.m. Copper Star Coffee. Hey, say hey to these minor assaults throwing T-shirts. Put your hands together for Killian and Amelia Derhart.
I feel like we know somebody else that works at Copper Star, don't we? Good old Beverly Kills from the Coffin Draggers.
right.
And Kills Bill.
Kills Bill. Amelia Derhart behind the register every now and then.
He gave me a free water once. It was really nice. But it's because I said no to his tea and coffee, because I'm a weirdo.
Who doesn't like iced tea and iced coffee?
Weirdo. Panda doesn't. I eat like a 5-year-old. Mark your calendar. Season 14 continues with our next bout on December 1st. This is going to be a doubleheader. Feature home teams from the Arizona Derby Dames with Schoolyard Scrappers battling the Doomsday Valkyries in the first game, and second game will be action-packed as the Brutal Beauties take on my favorite team, the Coffin Draggers.
Coffin Draggers.
Yeah, Coffin Draggers. All right, well, here's at the Holiday Games. It's going to be December 1st, so you guys better be there because it's going to be crazy.
And if you guys don't have anything to do next weekend, the regulators want you to come out for the mother of all chili cook-offs. Next Saturday, November 17th at O'Brien's Sports Bar from 6 to 9 p.m. O'Brien's is located on 35th Avenue at 7829 North 35th Avenue. Have tons of great, we have sick raffle prizes.
Sick prizes.
And a $50 prize for the winning chili. If you want to enter your chili, be there by 6:30 p.m. The entry fee is $10. Then stay and party with the skaters and the volunteers of the Arizona Derby Dames.
You know what's great about that is even if you don't like chili, it is so fun.
Oh.
I don't like chili that much, but it was fun. So you guys should probably go to that.
I am entering my chili.
Oh my gosh, do you think you're going to win?
The chili to end all chilies.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
wow.
vegetarian chili.
I mean, but I'm a meatitarian. Is there going to be meatitarian options for me?
I'll have a little meat on the side for you.
Oh no, it looks like the fish taco truck is gone. So if you guys didn't get their food, I'm sorry. They're out. But it looks like we still have a cool spot.
Smoothies and acai bowls.
Woo, sounds good to me.
Above and Beyond Palette Creations is repurposing palettes into art. They've created all of the signage here in the Hall of Dames. For information or if you want to commission work, see Bobby Ross, the coach of the Schoolyard Scrappers. You can also find them on Facebook, Above and Beyond Palette Creations.
Are you interested in being a season sponsor for the Arizona Derby Dames? Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like Bill is. Well, if it's you too, we have different sponsor packages available to suit your needs with many benefits to choose from. Find any Arizona Derby name today and they can point you in the right direction for sponsorship questions and information on how to become a sponsor. Thank you, Dora. I'm doing my best. Oh, in case you guys didn't know, I'm the Panda Face Killer. This is my first time trying to announce. So I hope you guys are having a super rad time because guess what? We got less than 30 seconds left before the second quarter. I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be great. I'm pumped. You should be pumped too. Oh, 10 seconds. Oh gosh, it's getting serious, guys.
All right, I think we're all ready for some more Derby action.
Ooh, who are the first jammers gonna be? It looks like War Girl and Ellie Mayhem taking on our first jam of the second quarter. We got any penalties out there? I don't see any. Nope, there's
Couple
one
of
on the
captain on
Valkyries.
captain action here.
Yeah. Let's see what'll happen. I already hear shouting, so you know it's
Right.
gonna be good.
War Girl into the rail right there at the back of the pack. Ellie Mayhem gets out on the low side.
There's a big pile up in the back that kind of caught poor War Girl up there for a second, but it looks like she might be able to get past Lightning, maybe? Oh. Weird stuff happened there in the back. Looks like Ellie Mayhem fell, which I never see.
War Girl still battling her way out, trying to get out of this pack.
Looks like Ellie Mayhem's going out and for her second scoring pass, see if she can get more points for the Runaway Brides. Valkyrie's still at 0. Ooh, and she is out. Looks like War Girl's still fighting. And it looks like they're maybe going to try to split the pack or get a goat. That's a goat Novocaine back there. Let's see if they can hold her. Oh. Looks like some garbage feet in the back there, but she might have gotten some points. Ooh, that's a 1, 2, 3. 3 penalties for 11:21, and that is gonna be Hard Knock Harley. Ooh, girl. You know, sometimes, you know, weird things happen. You get penalties. You just go out there and you try again until you're ejected. I
Holly
believe
Hood
in
and
you.
Becca Recker back out there. Becca Recker knocked to the infield by Al, and I'll hate ya. She's going to try the high side now. Holly Hood got out on her first pass, and Holly Hood is here. She comes back on the track, up around, and takes the low side.
Oh, man.
5 points for Holly Hood and counting.
Through without anybody even touching her. She's so fast. So fancy.
Valkyrie's still trying to wall up here.
But it looks like Becca Recker got out. Can she get some points? Or is Holly Hood going to try to steal hers?
Holly Hood makes her second scoring pass. Holly Hood watching and calls off the jam right before Becca Recker gets to the pack.
Again, that is a sad thing. Holly Hood's done it to me where I'm like, I can get these points, and she just stares at me. And I know,
No, you're not.
it's too late. It's sad. Let's see, Milani Mangler and Indy on the jam line. Valkyrie's still trying to put some points on the board, so let's see if this is going to be the jam for them. Looks like Milani Mangler is getting out lead, and Indy is still fighting against Lightning the Queen there in the back.
And Milani Mangler skates right around the coping, gets her points. Indy able to get out.
But is she going to be able to catch up with her? Not in time for her to call it off.
Valkyrie's changing the gears a little bit. Here comes Sour Appletini on the jam line for the Valkyries.
First time tonight, I believe.
First time tonight.
And
Goldie Blocks for the Brides.
Yep. Who's going to get out first? Looks like it's Goldie Blocks, and she's already half a track away. She's gaining some speed, trying to get some points for the Brides. And it looks like Appletini is still fighting up there versus Ash over Teacup and Al and Ilacha, of course. Al likes to stick to the jammer, and she says to never let her out. She's told me that before when I was the jammer. It was sad. Looks like Appletini's still fighting, but Goldie Blocks coming through and getting all those points.
Sarah Appletini still fighting with Al and Ilacha.
She gets so low and wide, it's hard to get around her. Ooh, and a good hit from Holly Hood. Ooh, and Sour Appletini made it out.
Makes it out.
Yeah.
There she goes.
Get it, girl. All right, looks like a call off from Goldie Blocks. Uh-oh, that looks like a jammer penalty against the Doomsday Valkyries. What's gonna happen? I'll tell you, it's a power jam.
Power jam.
Power jam for the Runaway Brides.
Looks like Watermelon's out there to skate that power jam.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do some stuff.
She's gonna get some points. She's gonna try.
Yeah, at minimum, she's gonna skate forward and turn left a few times.
Turn left, just like NASCAR.
Dude, she's gonna do it. Oh man, she's already
And
getting out.
she gets out in turn one.
Let's see if the Valkyries can get it together and make a wall and stop her forever.
Novocaine lightning the queen, and Milani Mangler out there blocking for the Brides.
Yeah, Novocaine and Lightning are actually related. That's why they probably work so well together out there.
Lightning taking Hard Knock Holly to the infield.
Harley's
And
trying to push
she's
her way forward.
Stuck behind three Brides. Valkyrie's trying hard to hold the jammer.
But they get called out of play and have to let her go. Ooh, almost hit Watermelon. That was a good try, Harley over there. Let's see, it looks like Becker Wrecker and Little Bo Reap coming to the jam line for this next jam. Right now the score is 0-156.
Both teams down a blocker on this jam.
Ooh, Becker Wrecker getting out, getting lead
Becker
jam
Wrecker.
for the first time. Woo!
That low side worked for her this time.
Looks like Little Bo Reap is coming up behind her though, so Becker better move it if she wants to get some points.
Both fast skaters out there.
Let's see if they can break it up. Oh no, and Becker has to call it because her teammates were a little too far back. So if the other jammer got up there, she would have had points and Becker wouldn't have had any. So it was a smart call. Very smart move from Becker Wrecker.
And here comes Novocaine jamming for the Brides.
First time tonight?
First time
Look
tonight.
Look at all these jammers jamming. Oh no, it's a 2-on-4. Valkyries are down 2. Let's see what they can do if they can defend some points from Novocaine.
Wargirl gonna jam for your Valkyries.
Looks like she's instructing them on what she wants to do.
Gotta have a plan.
No.
And Novocaine takes the high side by the rail and gets straight out directly.
Novocaine's gotten like pretty fast, man. She's scary. Threw her hands up like, what's going on, guys?
And Novocaine through the pack and takes one of her own skaters out with her.
Looks like a little bit of frustration, but you know what? It happens.
She's still my favorite bride.
Yeah. You know, I feel like if you're not a little bit frustrated, you're probably not trying hard enough. You know?
Sour Appletini and Holly Hood coming to the jammer line.
Another 3-on-3 pack. That's one less person from each team trying to murder you. I like those odds.
And once again, we got Sour Appletini stuck behind Al and I'll Hate Ya. And Sarah Appletini able to get out on the low while Holly Hood hits the pack and comes around on the high. Holly Hood trying to hunt down Sarah Appletini's point.
She gets her and hits her. Not only does she take her point, but she tries to hit her.
A little bit of both.
Ooh, and
Jumps the coping. Collects 4 more points and calls off the jam.
All right, Holly Hood, I see you. She's probably fueled by Chipotle right now. That's why she's playing so good. That's her secret weapon. Uh-oh, another power jam, and they're down 1. Looks like this power jam is going to go to Milani Mangler. She's going to do the honors and see if she can score more points, but not before Freya Hugs comes up and says, "Get off my track."
I'm out.
Actually, she's pretty nice. She didn't say that. She was probably like, "Excuse me, ladies, please come down so I
I'm
can
going to
blow a
stand
whistle."
here.
Yeah, she's pretty nice.
Let's see.
If it was me, I'd probably growl at people and be like, "Get off the track, mer."
You don't need a whistle.
No, I just yell really loud and growl.
Hey, folks, be sure to visit the Arizona Derby Dames merch booth. Get your favorite league and team merchandise. I feel like we've just heard this recently. We have T-shirts, tank tops, hats, koozies, beach towels. I already have a Christmas tree ornament, as well as stickers and buttons from your favorite roller derby teams.
Look, if you're going to get the Christmas ornament, which I think you should, I think that you just need to wait just a touch before putting it up because, you know, it still hasn't been Thanksgiving yet. So,
Right, exactly.
And I'm still mourning my Halloween. So if we could just take it down
Oh,
a
it's
notch.
still Halloween at our house.
For the month of November, Arizona Derby Dames are collaborating with St. Mary's Food Bank to collect donations which support local families struggling with food insecurity. Please help relieve hunger by donating your non-perishable food items to St. Mary's partner in your area.
Right.
All right, looks like it's still going to be a power jam for the Runaway Brides, and Milani Mangler is still going to go out there and try to get all the points.
I see 3 blockers, 4 blockers for the Brides, 3 blockers for the Valkyries. Milani Mangler able to get out there on the high side.
Look at her, she's so sneaky. She just jumps right on out.
Valkyrie's trying to wall up.
Oh, but the Brides are trying to get a goat and keep it slow. Oh, man, lots of hits happening and ping-ponging, and she just gets right out. All right, looks like Hot and Ready is a goat, but she is pushing, trying to keep her blockers in play. Maybe they can wall up and stop her. Ugh. That sounded like an arms penalty against Novocaine for directing Hot and Ready right into the infield. Hey, Valkyrie. My memory could be foggy. Milani's just trying to count down the clock. I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of this game, but I can tell you that both bench coaches have really good hair. Looks like Becker, Wrecker, and Goldie Blocks on the line. 2 penalties for the Valkyries, 1 penalty from the Brides. So Valkyries don't have the advantage, but they could still do a lot of rad stuff. Ooh, like
Becker Wrecker gets out as well. Chasing down Goldie Blocks.
Goldie Block's not even looking behind her. She knows what's good. She's just going to keep on running. Oh, she runs right off into the sunset with all the points. 4 points to be exact. So maybe not all of them, but almost all of them.
Most all.
Most all.
All right, both teams back at full strength out there.
Good job on not getting penalties, guys. Doing great.
Indy 500 going up against Ellie Mayhem.
Ooh.
And that's a slow start.
Yeah, it was weird. But, I mean, it works. For Ellie Mayhem, she's getting out. Looks like Indy might be able to get right past Nova. Oh, some fancy footwork around Lightning the Queen, and she's out. Chasing down Ellie Mayhem. Ellie Mayhem's coming around for her scoring pass. Gets all of her points and calls it off. We always say, I get 1, you get none. And that looks like what they're practicing tonight. Hey, Holly Hood. Told them you're doing good because you have Chipotle in your belly.
Aphrodite.
It looks like Aphrodite versus Hollyhood. Hollyhood sneaking by on the low, getting all of her power through that coping and just running on through. Bo Reap saying, come to the high, I'll let you by, and she sure did.
Aphrodite gets out right behind her.
Chasing her down. Let's see
Hollyhood
if she can get
says,
her.
I'm going to go get some points.
And calls it off. Looks like 9 points for Hollyhood in that last jam. And Aphrodite got a cut track penalty. So this is going to be a power jam for the Runaway Brides with Militia.
Power jam.
Power jam. Oh, let's see what's happening. Quick feet, quick feet. Oh no, garbage feet. Oh, she's back up. She's good. Oh, and running through on the low and getting out. Time to get some points. She's got plenty of time. Looks like 47-ish seconds.
Right.
Being cautious coming around. Doesn't want to backblock anybody. I get it. Ooh, and a strong Valkyrie wall holding her back.
Hard Knock Harley taking her up to the rail.
Looks like nice little rotating hits there from the Valkyries trying to keep her in.
Valkyrie's trying to rotate and recycle in front of her.
Hot and ready in the back, looking at Militia. Looks like she wants to hit her on her next pass.
Bride's trying to break up that wall as Militia comes up on the pack and gets through. And that's the end of time.
10-point power jam for the Runaway Brides with Militia jamming. Looks like Becker Wrecker and Ash over Teacup for the first time
Ash
tonight.
over Teacup jamming for the first time tonight.
Very serious, very quiet right now. Calm before the storm. Yeah, Becker Wrecker
Becker
getting
Wrecker out on the low.
Getting lead, and it looks like Ash over Teacup still in there, so the Valkyries could get some points on this one.
I hear a lot of cheering for the Valkyries.
Valkyrie's fighting hard to keep Ash over Teacup in. And it looks like Becker Wrecker getting 5 points, and she's still going. Bride's jammer's still in. That's Ash over Teacup, and she's just now getting out. But Becker has plenty of time to get some more points if the Valkyries can keep them separated. Split pack being called. See if the Valkyries can get them.
And Becker Wrecker calls it off, and the Valkyries are on the board.
Crowd is going wild. Man, I'm going wild too. I'm pumped. 7 points. Good job, Becker. 7 points. It's going to be the first points the Valkyries have scored tonight. Looks like Ellie Mayhem versus War Girl. Way to keep it clean. It looks like only 1 penalty out there.
Nice, good skating.
That was a crazy jam.
It's your captains out there again.
Ellie Mayhem getting out. Just kind of skating around, get some more points. This is going to be her first scoring pass.
War Girl fighting with Lightning the Queen.
All right, that's going to be 5 points there for Ellie Mayhem. See if she can get more. War Girl using some quick feet to try to get out, and around Milani Mangler. She's out. Valkyries all congregating up there in the front. See if they can keep their points. There's something slippery over there. Ooh, Ellie Mayhem quickly getting up to see if she can call it off before War Girl gets any more points.
And that's the end of the second quarter, the end of the first half.
It looks like War Girl got a point. So that
War
is-
Girl got a point.
Get it.
Let's hear it for the War Girl getting a point. Come on, where are my Valkyries fans? Where are my Brides fans? Oh, they did. Oh, good. Sure. Yeah. I've got some raffle prizes, guys. We didn't give away a raffle ticket on the last one, so get your green raffle tickets out. We're going to call some raffle prizes real quick. What?
White's challenging points.
I'll call the raffle anyway.
And some other good news, it looks like Manny was found, our missing 17-year-old. He was found and he is back home safe. So thank you guys all for sharing and trying to help us with that good news. He is back safe. Oh, it looks like it's actually a penalty challenge against Ellie Mayhem for her skating out of bounds. We'll see if they can win.
All right, I've got a Siphon Draw Apothecary goodie bag right here. Raffle ticket number 211036. Raffle ticket number 211036 for Siphon Draw Apothecary. And then I've also got a goodie bag from Victoria's Secret. Raffle ticket number 210999. Raffle ticket 210999.
A lot of nines. Check your ticket.
Niner.
That used to be Voodoo Child's number from the Coffin Draggers. Her number was 999. That is actually Tierney's sister.
There we go.
Yeah, she hung out with us for a little bit. She scored some points. She did some stuff.
Scored some points, did things.
Yeah, you know, derby stuff. Oh, they're not switching benches or doing anything because this challenge is happening. It's getting weird out there. Everyone's ready to switch. They got their water bottles ready. They got their helmets on. Penalty is overturned.
Overturned.
My goodness, that's 2 in 1 night.
Wow.
I'm shocked. It is hard to get a penalty overturned. Well, good job, guys.
And we got a 15-minute halftime. We'll see you guys back here in about 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I can take back. It's not like I can leave, so. I'll take back over after
Switch watch you guys?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll sit down. I'll sit down on the outside there. Sure. Foot and stuff.
Head outside and check out Vendor Village. AZDD supports local businesses by giving them the ability to showcase their work here. Give them your hard-earned money. Tonight, they're hosting Axis Hemp Company, who sells CBD pet products. Get educated on the benefits of CBD for your pets. Oh man, we got some t-shirts. Are you guys ready to catch some t-shirts? You gotta be loud. So loud. Nope, just kidding, they're gone. If you weren't loud enough, you didn't get one, sorry. Next time though. Providing those infected by fitness, roller derby, and healthy living with clothing that's contagious lifestyle. We got Plagued Fitness. Visit their website at www.plaguedfitness.com. Nutrition One School Lunch Program. Food is the energy that growing children need, providing healthy, great tasting, and freshly prepared whole foods to local schools valley-wide. Nutrition One works closely with the Department of Education and the USDA to make sure our children are getting what they need daily to stay focused and get the best out of their school lunch. Thanks, Nutrition One. Are you interested in being part of the roller derby community, but hitting people maybe isn't your thing? That's okay. Our regulators are always looking for dedicated and eager minds to learn our rule set and help keep our ladies safe on the track. Our regulator team accepts all gender types. There are various levels of officiating that go on during roller derby bouts, if you did not know. So come be a part of our action and help our league grow. Ask any skater or ref how to get involved tonight.
All right, Derby fans, we are just about 1 minute to go until the beginning of the third quarter. A quick check of the score. Runaway Brides 229, Doomsday Valkyries 8. We'll be getting underway here shortly with the third quarter. Old Greg back with you in the announcer booth along with my other two-thirds of the announcing triumvirate, Kills Bill and the Panda Face Killer. And we'll be getting back to the action here very shortly.
I saw her over there with her mom. Here she comes. I'll let her.
My garbage feet. I could have slipped and died. That's real life concern, in case you're wondering.
We put a rail on that.
I know, but my dumbass is like, Rail, I don't need this.
I don't need this. I didn't need this before.
Rails are for winners.
Rails are for people that need assistance.
Which I do, but I'm not going to use it. Look, I'm not above knowing. I am a trip hazard. Oh, everybody getting ready. You guys ready for halftime to be over? Yeah, me too, guys, but that sounded a little weak. Are you guys ready for halftime to be over? That's the spirit.
And with the whistle, we are ready to go. It is going to be Lightning the Queen jamming for the Runaway Brides, and Becca Recker is going to be jamming for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Let's see what happens. Becker was the first one to put points on the board for the Valkyries, so maybe she can do it again. They got that back wall advantage.
And with that, the clock is underway. Lightning McQueen down to the inside, and she is your lead jammer for the Brides.
Becker's still trying to get out. Looks like she's stuck behind a Brides wall. Does a fancy rail spin, but she doesn't get out just yet. Lightning the Queen getting out. She's going around for her second scoring pass. She's still got about 30 seconds, so plenty of time.
Becca Recker along the inside of the far turn, and she is clear of the pack as well. Lightning McQueen coming through on what will be her last scoring pass and calls off the jam.
That was a fancy little transition she did there to get around him.
Setting up the jam now is going to be Holly Hood for the Runaway Brides and Wargirl for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Wargirl's looking behind her shoulder. She's like, I see you, Holly Hood. I see you. Wargirl almost making it around to Al.
Holly Hood out and clear of the pack and is your lead jammer for the Brides.
Looks like Wargirl is out behind her.
So Holly Hood executes her scoring pass and calls off the jam. Setting up the jam this time around is going to be Becca Recker again for the Doomsday Valkyries, and it's going to be Melanie Mengler for the Runaway Brides.
Both of them setting up pretty far behind the jammer line this time again. Looks like Melanie Mengler's getting out as your lead jammer for the Runaway Brides. Becker still fighting behind Watermelon and Ellie Mayhem. Let's see if her fans can get her out. Ooh, and she is getting out, but Melani's hot on her heels. Tries to block her, didn't quite work out. Melanie going out for another scoring pass.
Skater down here at the front of the front straightaway and is helped over to the bench. And we are going to have an official timeout. Regulators are going to talk over some of the action that just happened there and make sure everything is all set to go before the next jam. So before we get to that, I'd like to let you know about some of our league sponsors, such as Devastation. Devastation is your go-to shop for everything on wheels. From the raddest of rad roller skates to the bomb.com light-up wheels. Spin it on slicker than slick ball bearings. Let Devastation help you find the perfect ride and gear to keep you protected while cruising. Offering nearly everything skate-related, from nuts and stops to tools and bags on flashy wheels. Come check out the skate ninjas that sling them unicorn boots. I don't know what any of those words mean, but I said them because it's on the copy. Visit devastation.com or stop by their warehouse at 2010 East University Drive in Tempe. It's Devastation.
Those are just fancy brand names for some gear. Go spend your money.
I'll take your word for it. I can barely walk on shoes that don't have wheels on them.
Oh, I for sure cannot. Something about the wheels just make me not as klutzy.
The official timeout has come to an end, and setting up to jam for the Doomsday Valkyries is Indy 500, going up against, I believe, that is Goldie Blocks. It is Goldie Blocks for the Runaway Brides.
Looks like Indy almost snuck out behind her, but Hollyhood came to ruin her night.
Goldie Blocks out and clear as your lead jammer for the Runaway Brides, now catching up to the pack.
Indy still trying to get out. Looks like Goldie's getting through and getting 5 points there on her first pass. And he's still fighting with Hollyhood.
Indy still trying to get by Hollyhood on the front end of the pack and was knocked down to the infield and is waved on through. Goldie Blocks out as well.
Goldie's coming around to get all of the points, including Indy's if she can.
And Goldie Blocks calls it off with Indy 500 rapidly approaching the pack. So now setting up to jam for the first time this evening for the Doomsday Valkyries is Hot and Ready, your co-captain.
And Novocaine, also co-captain, but for the Runaway Brides.
Let's go, Nova!
Co-captain versus co-captain. What's
Indeed.
gonna happen? Please hold. Looks like some tumbling happening. Hot and Ready trying to get out towards the front, and Nova still in the back of the pack.
Hot and Ready now up against that rail there in the back straightaway, and Novocaine along the inside, and Novocaine is your lead jammer. Hot and Ready now out as well.
It's
so
a jammer race.
Hot and Ready's going to force the issue here.
Let's see if Nova can get some points. Oh, she does, and calls it off before Hot and Ready can get any. Looks like 3 points for your Runaway Brides and 0 for the Doomsday Valkyries.
It's going to be Little Bo Reap for the Runaway Brides and War Girl now jamming for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Oh, looks like Little Bo Reap getting out there on the inside. War Girl's gonna have to fight through Hollyhood and Lux Breaker if she wants to get any points.
And she's able to do so. War Girl clear of the pack now, so she's going to try to keep this to one scoring pass for Little Bo Reap, and that's exactly what happens. Little Bo Reap picks up her points and calls it off.
That's right, because War Girl was putting the pressure on her. I would have probably called it off too. Looks like we got Hot and Ready for the Doomsday Valkyries back there on the jam line, and Watermelon for the Runaway Brides. On a hit from Lightning the Queen, but Watermelon's sneaking out, and Hot and Ready is still stuck back there in the back of the pack.
Hot and Ready trying to fight her way through some traffic and get out of the pack. Watermelon now approaching, blocked by a Valkyries blocker at the back of the pack, and gets on through on a scoring pass.
Looks like Hot and Ready trying to use her blockers to take a whip and get out of there. Sometimes us bully jammers just need a little bit of help.
And Hot and Ready able to exit the pack. Now she is trailing Watermelon on around as they make their way.
Shouting something with a smile.
And Watermelon goes ahead and calls off that jam.
That girl always has a smile on her face. Hot and Ready is always happy to play some roller derby.
It's going to be Hollyhood for the Runaway Brides and Indy for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Looks like Holly Hood sneaking by on the inside, getting some speed, and Indy is coming in hot right behind her. Valkyries have a strong back wall. Do you think Holly Hood's gonna be able to break it? No, she did, and she got some points going backwards on one foot. What is that? Fancy footwork, probably. Balance, I don't know what that is, but she probably has it.
Becker Wrecker for the Doomsday Valkyries, and that's Militia for the Runaway Brides. Full pack. Nobody in the penalty box right now. 7.5 minutes to go until the end of the third quarter. Militia down to the inside, and no impediment whatsoever. She's the lead jammer.
Looks like Becker trying to use some of her offense to get through in the front, fighting Nova and Milani Mangler. Looks like Mellon came to help. Militia getting her first scoring pass, and we still got Becker Wrecker fighting. It looks like Lightning the Queen holding her in the back of the pack. Some shrieks we're hearing in the back. It means it's getting intense.
Becker Wrecker still trying to find her way through the pack here. Meanwhile, Militia buying another scoring pass with 13 seconds to go in this jam.
Oh, no. Looks like a hit there from Optimus Prime to Militia. Let's see how many points she got. Looks like 12 points for the Runaway Brides.
So before we get to the next jam, we are going to have an official timeout. So the regulator's going to talk that one over.
Another official timeout. What is happening? Craziness. That's what's happening.
It'll give us a chance to talk about some of our league sponsors, such as Lost Dutchman Tattoo. They, stop me if you've heard this one before, are a tattoo shop specializing in various styles from realism to traditional. You can customize your own tattoo. Walk-ins are accepted. I'm walking proof. I walked in there and they put a tattoo on my arm. Located at 4121 North 19th Avenue. It's the east side of 19th Avenue, just north of Indian School Road. It's Lost Dutchman Tattoo.
That's right, and the owner is also the husband of coffin dragger Devotchka DeLarge. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. He's a very nice man. He does some pretty cool things with tattoos.
And fans, if you're looking for a bite to eat, the dessert truck looks like they're still out there and still open. You can see through the door right here. So the dessert truck, if you got a sweet tooth. The Cool Spot food truck is outside waiting just for you. They serve acai bowls and smoothies to nourish and refresh you. Their goal is to provide the Valley with a healthy, delicious alternative to fuel your day or your night. Make sure you stay fueled up for the after party as well, which is at Third Space. The Arizona Derby Dame's official after party location, Third Space. Cafe, bar, coffee, shops, music, ice cream floats, ice cream, lots of ice cream, deep fried bologna sandwiches, located at 1028 Grand Avenue. It's the corner of 11th Avenue and Grand. Not that far from the Hall of Dames. It's Third Space.
Do they have ice cream there?
They do have ice cream there.
Oh my goodness.
That's, what's it called? I can't think of the name of the ice cream shop, but they got a little ice cream shop, and it's really good.
Is it novelty ice cream?
Yeah, novel ice cream, I think it's called.
Something about ice cream, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. You should probably go get ice cream. Novel ice cream.
Yes, novel ice cream.
I just added the IT because it sounded fun. I don't know. Novelty. I don't know. I can't spell. I'm dyslexic. It's fine.
Also, don't forget about another one of our league sponsors, Nutrition One School Lunch Program. Food is the energy that growing children need. Providing healthy, great tasting, and freshly prepared whole foods to local schools valley-wide, Nutrition One works closely with the Department of Education and the USDA to make sure our children are getting what they need daily to stay focused and get the best out of their school lunch. It's Nutrition One School Lunch Program.
Got to stay focused and healthy if they want to become big, strong roller derby players. They do. Still doing some stuff there. Looks like Castro is saying something important. Valkyries are responding.
Siphon Draw Apothecary Shop is an all-natural, non-toxic, handcrafted skincare product made by our very own Dolly de los Muertos, a member of the regulator staff. You can visit them at the Goldfield Ghost Town on historic Highway 88. It's Siphon Draw Apothecary Shop.
And it's back. Looks like 2 against 3 pack. We have War Girl jamming for the Valkyries and Goldie Blocks for the Runaway Brides.
We are underway here. 6 minutes to go till the end of the third quarter. 291 to 8. Goldie Blocks is your lead jammer for the Runaway Brides. Becca Recker still trying to find her way through that very sparse pack down there in the first turn. And Becca Recker's out and clear. War Girl, not Becca Recker, sorry.
Looks like Goldie's just gonna dance. See what War Girl's gonna do. War Girl says, I see you. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna play into your games.
So now setting up the jam for the Doomsday Valkyries is Becca Recker.
That's right, and Ellie Mayhem for the Runaway Brides.
Indeed.
They both have pretty ponytails. Let's see if either of them are gonna get superpowers from that.
Ellie Mayhem down along the inside, nobody there in her way, and she's the lead jammer for the Runaway Brides. Becca Recker now to the front of the pack and doing battle with that last blocker for the Runaway Brides, and Becca Recker clear. And so after getting her points, Ellie Mayhem calls off the jam.
Yep, does not want the other team to get any points. No points for you, she says. Timeout Orange, which I believe is Valkyries. Thank you, Freya.
That is the Valkyries.
Very informative. I appreciate you.
So a team timeout for the Doomsday Valkyries. That'll give us a chance to look at a couple more of our sponsor notifications. We'd like to let you know that if you're a young lady between the ages of 10 or 17 who loves to skate, or do you know somebody who is, our Minor Assaults are a nonprofit 501c3. They're always looking for new skaters to join their team. Our coaches of the Minor Assaults not only teach technique and knowledge of the sport, but also help build leadership, teamwork, and problem-solving skills that'll help in life situations far beyond roller derby. Minor skating skills, dedication to learn, and a positive mental attitude are all that we require. Come see what all the fun is about. Ask any Arizona Derby dame how to get involved, or visit our website at azddinspire.org for information on donating or sponsoring the Minor Assaults.
We're number 1.
The team timeout is over. We are back to the action, and this is going to be a power jam for the Runaway Brides. Little Bo Reap is out there all by her lonesome.
Oh, no, but it looks like Indy's coming in to save the day. She's like, no.
Not a power jam.
We don't want power jams.
Not a power jam.
Ooh, elevator doored Indy right out, and she is coming. Look at the flames coming from her skates, trying to catch up to little Bo Reap. Right on through. Looks like we got Becca Recker setting up for the Doomsday Valkyries. And is that Nova Kane? It sure is for the Runaway Brides. Looks like some good offense from the Runaway Brides, and Novocaine is out.
Novocaine able to spring free of the pack thanks to a really good block from Lightning McQueen.
And it looks like Thigh Voltage doing some awesome offense to get Becca Recker out. Let's see if she can capitalize on it. Nope, Nova says, I'm good. I'm going to keep my points. I don't want you to have any.
So for this next jam here with coming up on 3 minutes to go in the third quarter is going to be Hollyhood for the Brides and War Girl for the Valkyries.
tense moment here. Ah, man, War Girl had lead, but Holly Hood was just so close, like literally almost stole lead from her. So War Girl did a good, crazy call off there just to really make sure they saw her.
So we will reconvene for another jam here, and it's going to be hot and ready for the Doomsday Valkyries going up against Milani Mangler for the Runaway Brides, but
What's she gonna challenge there?
we do have a challenge. The Doomsday Valkyries have used one of their 2 remaining challenges here to challenge. We will get it to you here in a second. Old Greg cannot read the whiteboard.
Looks like a low block there
Low
on
block.
Dalek T. Bell. Oh, directional block. Sorry, your marker's weird. I didn't see the top of the D. Directional. I'm sorry, that was my bad. Directional block. Though, you know what? Maybe you guys should donate some sweet markers to our lovely refs because they're out there doing awesome stuff. But before this challenge, it looked like War Girl was dancing around with the C. She was like, nope, 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 I'm going to challenge that. Not a fan. We'll see if she can win.
While the regulators talk this one over, we'd like to let you know the next bout, Season 14, continues on Saturday, December 1st. This game is another doubleheader and is going to feature home teams from the league. Schoolyard Scrappers are going to take on these self-same Doomsday Valkyries in the first game. And then after that is going to be the Brutal Beauties taking on the Coffin Draggers. All right here at the Hall of Names, 6 p.m. Saturday, December 1st.
Make sure you wear black for the Coffin Draggers.
And don't forget, coming up next Saturday, November 17th, the regulators are going to be hosting
A chili cook-off.
the mother of all chili cook-offs on Saturday, November 17th at O'Brien's Sports Bar from 6 to 9 p.m. They're located at 7829 North 35th Avenue. There's going to be tons of great raffle prizes and a $50 prize for the winning chili. If you want to enter your chili, be there by 6:30. The entry fee is $10. Then stay and party with the skaters and volunteers of the Arizona Derby Dames and the regulators.
I mean, even if you don't like chili, like I said, it's a pretty fun time. And they have some super rad prizes. Not super rad, though, for the Valkyrie. It looks like upheld directional block there on Delectable. Sorry, Boo. I love you. I just can't pronounce right now. All right, looks like Hot and Ready setting up on that jam line, being joined by Milani Mangler. What's gonna happen?
Milani Mangler down to the inside, and she is through and clear, and is the lead jammer for the Brides, Hot and Ready. Doing battle against Lightning the Queen in the back of the pack.
Taking a whip there from Optimus Prime, trying to get through. Ooh, some good offense by Optimus. Oh gosh, and then Ellie Mayhem there for another good boop. Oh, but she gets out around her. Look at that smile. She made it out alive, but can she score some points?
Milani Mangler gets by in a scoring pass, keeping an eye on things and go ahead and letting some time run off the clock. And then she calls off the jam. So we've got Goldie blocks now for the Runaway Brides, and that is Indy 500 for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Here's some cheering. Who are you guys cheering for? Yeah, I heard some stuff. Not one clear word, though. Sorry, guys.
I did hear somebody say everybody, bless you.
Oh, it looks like Goldie's out as lead, but Indy is trying to get out around Al and Ilacha. Ooh, and she does. Bye. That's what she said to Al. She was like, bye, Al. And then Goldie was like, bye, whole pack. I'm going to get all your points.
1 minute to go until the end of the third quarter. Don't forget, the end of the third quarter is last call for alcohol. So if you want one last beer, get yourself on over there. You've got about 6 minutes to get beer. Last call for alcohol during the quarter break after the third quarter, which is occurring in 44 seconds.
Better go. Looks like Becker, Wrecker, and Watermelon. Becker taking that high. Looks like she might get out lead, but Ellie Mayhem stops her, and Watermelon passes by on the low. Oh, but Becker bursts out of the pack like a rocket. She's going. She wants to stop Watermelon from getting points. If she can put the pressure on, she just might. But Watermelon got some points. How many, though? Three points. Good job, Watermelon.
So we will set up for our last jam of the third quarter. It's going to be Holly Hood for the Runaway Brides and War Girl for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Looks like War Girl trying to hit Holly Hood to get out and make her own holes, but Holly Hood managed to get out first. Whew, some big falls and sprawls there. Holly Hood makes some points. Looks like War Girl gets out just right around Goldie on the low. And Holly Hood's gonna call it.
And that is going to do it for the third quarter. We have a 5-minute quarter break now. That'll take us up to the end of regulation with our score right now. Runaway Brides 331, Doomsday Valkyries 8. And we will step aside for a 5-minute break.
You guys got about 5 minutes here if you guys want to get beer. 5 minutes before no more beer for the rest of the night from us. But you can still get beer at the after party. That's going to be at third space. They have ice cream if you didn't mention that before. And bologna sandwiches, fried bologna sandwiches, they're also pretty good. Are you a young lady between the ages of 10 and 17 who loves to skate? Or do you know one, maybe? I bet you know who we're talking about. Our Minor Assaults. They're a nonprofit 501c and are always looking for new skaters to join their team. Our coaches not only teach technique and knowledge of the sport, but they also help build leadership, teamwork, and problem-solving skills that will help in real-life situations far beyond roller derby. Minor Assaults skating skills, dedication to learn, and a positive mental attitude are all we require. Come see what all we have, what all the fun is about. Ask any Arizona Derby Dame how to get involved or visit our website at azddinspire.org for more information on donating or sponsoring the Minor Assaults.
Go ahead and get those seafoam colored raffle tickets ready. We've got a prize to give away here at the end of the third quarter. And of course, hang on to those tickets. After the fourth quarter is over in this game, we will give away the big $300 Lost Dutchman Tattoo gift certificate. So a couple more big prizes to give away. This one is for a signed photograph. Autographed picture of Holly Hood is, yeah, right?
Holly
So
Hood.
get those seafoam green tickets ready. Your winning ticket for the autographed photo of Holly Hood is 211140.
Is that you? Is it your ticket? Could it be you? Do you want a rad signed autographed beautiful picture?
211140. Do we have a winner?
See a lot of head shaking.
If we don't have a winner, we're going to redraw pretty darn quick. Anybody? Going once, going twice.
Not sold.
Redrawing.
Ooh,
We
I
are
get
going to
to pick.
redraw now. Once again, this is for the signed, autographed, framed photograph of Holly Hood.
All right, you guys ready? Get your tickets. We're doing it again. It's 2, 1, 1, 1, 6, 7. Could it be you?
211167. If it's you, wave your ticket, hoot and holler, applaud.
Do some stuff so we see you. I'm not seeing any people, man.
211167. Going once.
I'm just gonna take the picture.
Going
home
twice. Redrawing.
then.
Here we
Redraw.
go. Keeping going, keeping going. Here we go. For the autographed picture of Hollywood, somebody's going to win it. 211 134. 211 134. We've got a winner.
Winner, winner.
A wonderful signed photograph of Hollywood. So like I said, hang on to those Seafoam Green tickets. After the fourth quarter is over, we will give away the $300 gift certificate to Lost Dutchman Tattoo.
Yeah, he can't have that picture out there. It'll look biased. Can we get Kills Bill to the announcer booth? Kills Bill to the announcer's booth. He's not gone. He can't be gone. He's not allowed to leave. He's got duties to uphold. Three, two, one. Oh my God, whistles. It's time, guys. This is the fourth and final quarter. Also, you can't get any more beer, so sorry for you. But you can come and drink beer with us at third space. Looks like we got hot and ready for the Doomsday Valkyries. And who is that? Is that Lightning? It looks like Lightning the Queen for the Runaway Brides.
So Lightning the Queen, a recent graduate of our minor assaults program, now on the adult team, and she is out and clear. It's a bit of a jammer race. Hot and ready out as well. Lightning the Queen is going to try to get back to the pack first. And Lightning the Queen calls off the jam. So that's how we start the fourth quarter. We are underway.
Looks like Lux Breaker and Indy. We got Lux Breaker for the Runaway Brides and Indy for the Doomsday Valkyries. Ooh, look at Indy go. Look at her go. So fast. But not quite fast enough. It looks like Lux Breaker got out first, and she is your lead jammer. And Indy making it out past Alan Ilecha.
Luxbreaker now trying to find her way through the pack on a scoring pass. Collides with a blocker there towards the back end of things. And that's going to do it for the jam.
Militia on the jam line. Oh no, looks like Indy got a cut penalty. So this is a power jam for the Runaway Brides.
Militia's going to do the honors here.
Let's see what she's going to do.
Besides it being a power jam, it's a full complement of blockers out there for the Valkyries. So they're going to try to have some defense here. Militia now up to the front of the pack, has some blockers trying to help her out, but they're able to hold her up. And the defense recycles in front of her.
Oh no, but she gets out there on the high. Looks like Valkyrie's trying to keep their wall there in the front. Has Hot and Ready, tries to get back to it. Looks like a sweep there from the high, and Militia is almost out. There she goes low with a little skip, hop, and a jump, and she's out, ready for her next scoring pass. She's got 15 seconds left. Oh, dang.
Around on the outside goes Militia on a scoring pass. That's going to do it for the Power Jam as the clock expires.
Looks like a directional block and a cut on your co-captain, hot and ready for the Doomsday Valkyries.
Setting up the jam now is going to be War Girl for the Valkyries, and it's Holly Hood for the Runaway Brides.
Ooh, Indy doing a good hit on Holly Hood there, try to keep her back.
And we do have a stoppage in play here. Injured skater. Holly Hood able to get herself back to the bench under her own power. It looked like she may have run into the guardrail, perhaps. Did look up and saw her draped over the guardrail there in the first turn. So the medical staff's going to check her out and make sure all is well. Oh, wait. We don't do, yeah, not. And so with that, Holly Hood helped to the side of the track, so they're going to keep taking a look at her. We always say that we always hope our medical crew is not pressed into action, but when they are some of the finest that we have. So we'll be getting back underway here shortly.
All right, looks like it's going to be Becker Recker setting up for the Doomsday Valkyries and Ellie Mayhem for the Runaway Brides. Looks like Ellie Mayhem slipping by on the low. Becker Recker still fighting some of those Runaway Brides so she can get out and get some points for her team. This is a pretty fast pack, though. Luckily, Ellie Mayhem is also pretty fast. Hit delivered by Lightning the Queen right to Becker Recker's chest. Looks like Ellie's going to see if she can slip by undetected, but they see her. Looks like Ellie's just going to kind of skate through, see if she can get some more points. If not, she's going to run out that clock.
And Becker Ecker finally gets out at the end of the jam. 10 minutes to go in the fourth here.
Looks like an above shoulders call on Militia for the Runaway Brides, which gives the Valkyries a 4-3 pack advantage. With Indy as their jammer, going against Little Bo Reap for the Runaway Brides.
Indy trying the high and gets out in the middle, trying to get bounced around right now. Alan I'll hate you holding her though. She's able to get by her though. About a quarter track behind.
See if she can catch up. Ooh, but Little Bo Reap gets
Bo Reap
by.
Calls it off before Indy can get to the pack. All right, here comes Hot and Ready and Novocaine to the line.
Co-captain versus co-captain.
Hi,
Hey,
Nova.
guys. All right, looks like Nova's trying to
Nova
sneak
trying
by.
the high side, dives low and gets right on out.
Yep. She's like, bye, girl. I got points to go score.
Right? Lightning the Queen holding Hot and Ready.
And playing a
Lightning
little
the
offense.
Queen holding everybody.
Nova had some wobbles, but don't worry, she's good. She's going to go score more points.
Ellie Mayhem takes Hot and Ready onto the infield.
Ooh, Hot and Ready able to escape the butt of Lightning the Queen and try to give Nova a little boop there, but she's still skating.
Novocaine says, I'm not done yet.
No, but maybe I'm done now because I don't want Hot and Ready to get points.
Right?
But did she get
Did
points?
Hot and Ready eke one out? Did she? Did she or didn't she? Orange
Oh my
won!
God. She got one. Good job, Hot and Ready. You got one. I got you $1.
And the crowd goes crazy.
Doing stuff. Just 1 point away from getting double digits. I think they can do it.
Alan I'll hate you on the line for the Brides.
Look at her go. So fast. She's got a good cadence about her. And War Girl getting out. Let's see if she can stop Al from getting more than one scoring pass.
And Al calls it off.
With a nice little spin there. Looks like Becker Recker setting up behind Milani Mangler, who's already far behind the jammer line.
Becker Recker about to line up in turn 3 next time. Milani Mangler gets right out on the low.
Looks like Militia trying to keep Becker Recker in, followed by Lightning the Queen giving her a nice shoulder. And Becker's like, no, I'm going to go. Oh,
Milani
Militia.
Mangler able to get through the pack.
Ellie escorting her off again. But look at her. She's determined. She's going to get out.
Oh, God.
Let's see what's happening. It looks like Milani's figuring out if she's got time to get another scoring pass. She's going to go for it. She thinks she can do it. I think she's fast enough. And she does. Let's get some points there.
And the jam clock expires. About 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Goldie Blocks and Indy out there.
Goldie juking to the high. Oh, but
Oh, and Indy gets out first on the low. And she's got some speed.
Crowd is going wild. Let's see if Indy can do it with the power of the cheers.
Indy calls it off, grabs a point.
Look at all those smiles.
And that's 1 point for the Valkyries. 10. Right?
1 point. 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, we got Hot and Ready and Watermelon.
Call Hot and Ready because she delivers. And she's almost out. Watermelon goes out on the high side.
That's right, she was running with her Lamborghinis
Yeah,
to get
that's
out.
right.
Still fighting there. Ah, Hot
Ellie
and Ready
Mayhem
is
able to
taken out
take her
by
down to
Ellie.
the inside. You got it.
Good hit from Optimus Prime. But she manages to escape on the low.
Hot and Ready able to emerge from the pack. Watermelon looking to score some points and thinks better of it. Calls off the jam.
Yeah, some good pressure being put on by Hot and Ready. Trying to be one of her team's bully jammers.
All right, never fear. War Girl is here, going up against Little Bo Reap for the Brides.
Little Bo Reap trying to herd some points here.
Hey.
This is why I'm not allowed to have a mic. All right, let's see what's going to happen.
And War Girl takes the low and gets out.
She's running.
And she's
going.
ready to go.
Oh. Looks like Little Bo Reap being taken out by Hard Knock Harley.
War Girl out there collecting points as she skates through the pack. Oh.
Some weird
Hard
happening
fall in
there.
turn 4, and War Girl calls it off while sitting on the track. Everybody seems to be skating away.
Waiting to see what's going to happen with that last weird there.
Yeah, War Girl able to pick up 4 points.
But she also picks up a low block.
Oh, no.
But it's probably the weird that happened up here. We did see some stuff that was low and a little blocky.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And that's Lightning the Queen out there. Lightning going to take on this power jam.
She gone. She's skating. She's got some speed. Her ponytail's blowing in the wind.
Lightning fresh off of her world championship at with the minor assaults.
Yeah, battle on the making. Now she's a Runaway Bride. This is her
That's
first
right.
season in the adult league. Trying to run them out of play, and she sneaks by on the low. Looks like Dalek T. Bell back there trying to get out from being a goat. And Lightning does some cool little footwork there, and she gets out.
Lightning skates better backwards than I do forwards.
It happens. It happens. Oh, got a little butt punch there from Hot and Ready. She's like, you're not going to get my point, not today.
That's right.
I'm over this power jam. You're done scoring points. Waiting for the official score here from the refs.
Delectable picking up a penalty on that jam. Valkyrie's going to be down 1 blocker.
Looks like 17 points in that power jam.
And here comes Indy and Goldie.
Ooh, and
Indy
Indy's
able to
out
get out on the
first.
low. Goldie stuck in traffic.
Look at her arms. They were going fast, making her
Right.
more aerodynamic, pumping through.
And Indy
Ooh.
skates through the pack.
Dodging that hit from Al Annihilation.
And here she goes. She's going to come around for another scoring pass.
Looks like Goldie's going to fight through Shirley Temple of Doom and get out on that low. Ooh, and Indy's like, I want to break through the middle of this pack.
Indy says, I want all of my points. And calls off the jam. Nine more points for the Valkyries. Where are my Valkyries fans?
And that was 0 points for the Runaway Bride.
That's right.
And that was not even a power jam. And Indy was like, I'm going to get all these points.
That's right.
And she did.
9-0.
Let's see, we got Militia and Becker Wrecker. Militia's going to scoop by on that low. She's looking around. She's like, did they see me? Nope, I'm running. Looks like Becker's still checking out, trying to find a safe spot. Becker uses her teammate to try to whip herself forward, but Militia's coming through and sneaking and getting some more points.
Becker Wrecker hot on Militia's tail right now.
Putting on some heat.
Militia getting the go-ahead from Lightning. Come on by.
Let's see if Becker
Gets a
got
couple
any points.
Calls off the jam. It was close.
It was close. Ah, 0.
0.
Dang. It was close though.
It
It
was
looked
close.
like a maybe. Looks like we got a cut on Hot and Ready. Luckily she was not the jammer.
No.
Still penalties aren't great, but it's better if you're not a jammer.
You can't cut no matter who you are.
Nope. It's cheating. Accidental.
cheating.
I mean, most of the time it's accidental, but it's not
And
good.
let's see what the regulators. Oh, and that's the end of the bout.
Your Runaway Brides, 426 to the Doomsday Valkyries at 23. Come on down. Let's crowd the track and give everybody some solid high fives.
Brides advanced to 2-0 on the season. Come down to the track and congratulate your teams for a great bout. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Did we draw the ticket yet? No. Don't forget, folks, third space for the after bout party. Third space is on Grand Avenue, 1028 Grand Avenue to be specific. We're going to draw the last raffle ticket. It is a $300 gift certificate to Lost Dutchman Tattoo.
Woo. Who's gonna win it? I don't know. Somebody's gonna go home with a $300 tattoo gift certificate. It
I don't
could
know.
be you.
I don't know about you folks, but when the Valkyries win their first game, this town is going to be burned down.
That's right.
Valkyries fans are almost the best fans.
Congratulations to the Runaway Brides for winning, and congrats for a hard-fought battle to the Doomsday Valkyries.
We are ready.
Oh, ticket time.
All right,
ticket
folks,
time.
get your raffle tickets out. Here comes that $300 gift certificate to Lost Dutchman Tattoo.
It could be you.
Green raffle tickets if you're holding ticket number 211106. You're getting tattooed.
211106. I don't hear any shouting. Somebody won?
Somebody win back there?
Oh.
All right.
Is that Gwen Coco? Who is it?
Who is it? Over here on the left.
It's Gwen Coco. You go, Gwen Coco.
Woohoo! There's the original.
All right, Derby fans. I'd like to thank Panda Face Killer for sitting in and announcing with Bill, Kills Bill and myself.
Don't forget our next bout is Saturday, December 1st, 6 p.m. in this very Hall of Dames. So be here or be square for that. Third space is the place for the after party. If you have had alcohol to drink tonight, do not drive your vehicle. Just don't. It's a choice to make, and make the right one. Don't drive if you've been drinking. There are so many options other than driving drunk. But if you're okay to drive, be sure to join us at third space. We do need to clear the building here as quickly as possible so we can get our cleaning crew ready to go and get security released. So if you are not part of the bout production crew or part of one of the Derby Dames teams, please exit the facility in the next 10 minutes or so. Have a fantastic evening.